Yeah.
How were you able to predict the future with your joke about the handshake being dead?
Like, I don't like shaking hands. I'm not a big handshake kind of guy. I always feel like I gotta wash my hands. Flu season is the worst for me. I gotta scrub my hands. And like, I get it. Like, I understand the concept of shaking hands. It's a respectful thing to do. That's how I was raised. You look at somebody in the eye, you shake their hand. It's very respectful. But I wish we could just have a different custom that's non-contact. Like the same respect as shaking hands, but just you don't touch each other. Even the fist bump, you're kind of touching each other. That's why I love Eastern cultures. Eastern cultures, you have the bow. I love the bow. Because it's like, I respect you, but stay the fuck over there. You know what I mean? Like, I like that vibe. I like that. It could be anything, just not touching, just a new, just custom shake hand. Like, blowing kisses would be great. I would love blowing kisses to be the new handshake. Like, two guys meet each other on the street, be like, hey, what's up? I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you. Great, I love it. Two CEOs, like, over a big boardroom, like, multi-billion-dollar merger, AT&T and Time Warner to come together. It's like, we got a deal? We got a deal. Can't go back on it. Man's blowing kisses work. That's what my grandpa told me.
Now that no one is shaking hands in the
I know, what a crazy coincidence. So I'm a germaphobe, and I wanted to make a joke about that. It's like, I don't like shaking hands with people, and in more recent years, it's like, or like, I just have to wash my hands, and it's like, I wish we could just move on from that. And you know, and then like some of my last sets, like I was actually at the Borgata for a week, right before everything shut down, and like things were just starting to be talked about, and I was talking a little bit more about it on stage, and I went a little bit further about how, like, you know, some people aren't built for this, but like I'm kind of built for this, because it's like I've been staying away from the people for years of washing your hands like crazy.
I feel like this is what separates like the men from the boys, because like I definitely ran into a thing where a guy wanted to shake my hand, and I was like, oh, here you go, Mark. Here's where you're gonna stand up for yourself. And I was like, I was like, I have no backbone. I shook his hand.
This was right before the lockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, things were starting to lock down, but this will tell you, it was back in March, I guess.
Yeah.
But like the restaurants were still open, and my wife and I went to a restaurant,
and
the waiter, who we kind of know a little bit, we've been in this restaurant before, he was a really nice guy, but waiters don't do this in general, and he never did this before, but he literally went to shake my, he's like, oh, hey man, what's up? And I'm like, not shaking hands right now, there's a virus going on.